Libra, and welcome to your January 2016 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. Before I begin, I would like to say that I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday season and that you are ready and prepared for whatever the new year has to bring you. I would also like to remind you that this is a general reading, so if you would be interested in a personal reading just for yourself, you can visit my website. It will be linked in the description below. Also, I've made some changes to my website, so if you have been there, you might want to revisit my website and check out those changes. Okay, so you may notice that I have some gemstones beside the tarot cards. These are onyx. Now, the clear crystal looking stone, that's quartz. It's used to strengthen or multiply the energy of the onyx. Onyx is the talismanic or the mystic gemstone for Capricorn, and that's why I'm using it for the month of January. It's also called the worry stone or protection stone because it protects you from bad thoughts or from worrying, and it can also help you break bad habits. So it is a wonderful stone for the month of January if you've made some New Year's resolutions and you really want to stick with them. This is a great stone to carry in your pocket or to make a piece of jewelry with to wear, just to help you kick any bad habits that you may have formed over the years. And if you're interested in learning more about gemstones, I have a handful of videos that I've made at my channel that you can check out. I will link the one specifically for onyx down in the description. They're only a couple minutes long. They just give you the meaning of the stone and what some uses are for the stone, how you can use the stone and what the purpose of the stone is. So be sure to check that out. Okay, so moving on, we're going to get right into your reading now. This first card is your focal card for the month, and you have strength. Now, this is pretty self-explanatory, I think. You know, you're having to have strength in the month of January. Perhaps something has happened where you have to really pull the reins in on emotion, pull the reins in on what you're doing physically, and hold strong, hold your head up high, and stay strong. But for some of you, this could also be talking about a Leo. If you have a Leo in your life, there could be something going on with a Leo. So keep that in mind. I can't say if it's positive or negative, but they are standing out. If there's a Leo in your life, they are standing out this month, making a big impact. Okay. So for the next card in your water sector, this is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So something's happened that perhaps somebody has hurt you. When I think of this card, I think of someone stabbing someone in the back for obvious reasons. But when it's in its reverse position, this is talking about a time period after it's happened. This is a healing period. This is picking up the pieces and moving on. So something has happened. Perhaps someone has betrayed you. Perhaps there was just a hurtful situation. But this is the time when you are starting to heal from it, or you are healed from it, and you're ready to move on. You're picking up the pieces and you're getting on with life. You may also feel uplifted by this experience. I mean, I'm sure at the time it was painful, but now that you've been through it, you've been through the fire or the hell, you have a feeling of liberation. You have a feeling of being uplifted, and you're growing from the experience into a stronger individual. For your air sector, this is communications. This is thoughts and ideas. You have the Seven of Wands. So there's something going on where you feel defensive. And it's more than just feel. I think that you're going to actually, this is going to have to do with communication. You're going to be verbalizing, you know, perhaps making excuses, perhaps just telling your opinions, your thoughts, your belief systems, your side of the story, whatever. It really depends on the situation. But you're going to be defending something that you've done, something that you've said, something that you believe. You're going to be put in a position where you feel that you need to defend yourself. And I don't think it's a physical thing. I don't think it's like you physically need to defend yourself. I think it's more like a verbal thing. This is in your, you know, in your air sector. So this has to do with communications and ideas. This is something, it could have to do with something that you've done, but I think it's more like something that maybe you've said or something that you've thought. It's something like that. And you're going to be put in a position where you're defending your side. There could also be something that you're hiding. Not necessarily, but there is that possibility. There's something that you don't want other people to know. So if you are defending something that like your side of the story or whatever, for example, there's some aspect of the story that perhaps you don't want everyone to know. Keep in mind that, you know, people might know your secret, whether you know they do or not. But you're going to defend it. Either way, you're going to defend it. You're going to hide whatever it is. If you got something to hide, you're going to hide it. But, you know, I feel that if people don't know exactly what it is you're hiding, they have a good idea. Or if they don't, they're going to make up their own conclusions, you know, but they know you're hiding something. Okay. For your earth sector. Oh, that's a good card. This is something that, it's earth. It's solid. It's tangible. It cannot be changed easily. This is the Nine of Cups. This is your get what you want card. So I do think that whatever it is back here that you're defending, you're going to get your way. You know, either people are going to bend easily to what you're saying, or they're going to agree with you. If there's some kind of situation going on in your life where, you know, things could possibly go badly, I think they're going to go positively because of this Nine of Cups. So you have reason to celebrate. You have reason to be happy. This is going to be something that you can, yeah, you can just be happy about it. I can't really, you know, tell what your situation is. I do see that you're defending something. So I think something's gone on. And I mean, this is general. This is going to be a little different for each and every single one of you. But I think for some of you, something's gone on where, you know, you had to defend yourself verbally. Maybe it's something you did. Maybe it's something you've said. Maybe it's something that you think, whatever. But things are going to turn out well for you. So that's good news for you, Libra. Okay, for the last card in your fire sector, this is action, this is movement, this is what's physically going on in the month of January. You have Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you're juggling a lot in January. But I think a lot of you are juggling a lot all the time anyway, not just in the month of January, but this, for this month in particular, what you're juggling, you're not really juggling it very well. You're struggling. You know, perhaps with whatever was going on back here with defending yourself and moving on from whatever this bad situation was. It's got you out of, you know, kind of out of your mode and and you are having trouble juggling all your responsibilities, you know, whether it be work, school, kids, whatever. You got a lot on your plate. Maybe you got multiple jobs. And, you know, perhaps there's just not enough time in the day to deal with it all. So, you know, you generally handle all the responsibilities very well. You put on a pretty good juggling act, but you're dropping some of the balls this month. And I think that you're just overwhelmed by whatever situation has went on in your life. I don't think it's something that's going to persist. I do think that you'll be able to pick up the balls and start juggling them again and take on your responsibilities like normal. But just for the time being, I think that you're going to struggle a little bit in the month of January. You might, if you have the opportunity to ask others to help you to take on some of the responsibilities, this would be the time to do so. And that is it. That is your reading in its entirety, Libra. Sorry. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please push that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to subscribe. I do this every single month. So yeah, I will look forward to talking to you all next month. Bye-bye.